traditional lightweight affair. Ndou, now based in Sydney, the former South African, known as the Panther. His lightning-like punches in the ring up against Gustavo Cuello of Argentina, acquitting himself very well here this evening at New Seagulls on the Gold Coast. Of course, we mentioned just moments ago Lovemore Ndou's last fight against the Thai fighter Dalmai Sithgadom, and well, on this occasion he certainly was the Lovemore Ndou we've seen on so many occasions. Very fast, beating Sithgadom to the punch all the time, and he won, as I said, each and every one of the 10 rounds that occasion, according to all 3 judges. A comprehensive points winner.
Seconds down.
But tonight he certainly knows he's in a fight here at New Seagulls. He comes back and waits for Cuello to meet him at centre ring as we start round number 6.
I must tell you, Warren, Cuello doesn't seem too concerned about Lovemore Ndou. He's there, he's doing his thing, and I think it's almost like if he's throwing caution to the wind, because he's doing his own thing, and Lovemore's just not hurting him enough to slow him down.
He's certainly fit. He still looks as fresh here at the start of the 6th as he did when he bounced in over the ropes to start this fight. So we're certainly going to have to work hard, that's for sure, to get the points here tonight. Cuello backs him against the ropes. Ndou to the punch once again. Now the man from Brighton in Sydney, happy to hang on and just slow the fight down.
Cuello wants to work, doesn't he? He's there in front of Lovemore every moment. He just wants to have a go. Actually, Warren, I've got to be honest with this. He's not going to hurt Lovemore Ndou whatsoever, because to fight somebody as awkward as this Cuello will do him a world of good. It just makes him realise that he's not invincible, because a lot of fighters tend to believe in their own sort of record as far as their boxing ability is concerned.
Right hand from Ndou stopped Cuello with just over a minute left in this 6th round. Now the Argentinian looking at him fight back. Ndou fires out a left hand, stops the onslaught from Cuello again, but he catches another left hand and again.
But there seems to be no zip in Lovemore's hands. I don't know whether he may be overtrained or what, but there just seems to be no zip in those hands. Ball.
30 seconds left in this 6th of 10 rounds. Kenny Wright asking Lovemore Ndou just let go of the arm of Cuello, and does exactly that.
Yeah, Lovemore seems very nostalgic tonight, Warren. I don't know. I don't know what could be the answer to that, but I've got to tell you, this is another even round.
It doesn't look like the man who's knocked out 15 of the 25 opponents he's beaten in his 28-fight career. Let's listen in with Billy Corbett once again.
Looping right hand, you've got the right idea. All you have to do is you lay in there, mate, and you just hook your right hand. He's open to that every time. There's something from inside the glove.
Yeah, it's all right.
I cut the tape.
Yeah, no, it's inside. It's all right.
Come on, mate, let's go. Come on. Get them shoulders working. Yeah. Big, deep breaths. Come on. In through your nose and blow it out. Get that fire up your guts, mate. You've got to feel it from in. Give yourself that rhythm. You know what it feels like on a good day. Yeah. Picture it in your mind. Let's go.
Seconds down. Round 7.
Billy Corbett still asking Lovemore Ndou to rewind that VCR of his mind and find a good day to hark back on. He's got 4 rounds left, and at the moment, Joe Bugner's unofficial card to do the slimmest of leads.
Just a bit of interest for the fans out there. Our timekeeper today is a Diane Rock from Massachusetts, Massa, Colorado, USA. I think this is our first lady timekeeper, I think. I'm not sure, is it? What? You would
Could
know
well
better.
be. Well, I'll have to go to the record books, Joe, and find out. But
Just a bit of information.
You could be right.
So well done, Diane. Back to the action.
Lovemore to do. Wouldn't mind a few more rounds besides the 10 he's going to get tonight against Gustavo Cuello to try and work himself back into a bit of rhythm here. He hasn't got it at the moment.
Now he seems very lethargic tonight. Lovemore might have just overdone it in the gymnasium, which can happen. As I said, we're not machines, and it just looks seems a bit tired actually.
Gustavo, clave la derecha abajo, 1, 2 con derecha abajo, vamos campeón, vamos, con ganas, con ganas. Defiende la pancita, vamos. Bien, vamos campeón.
Lovemore definitely has the more powerful in the hands, more power, but the little man is still in front of him. I'm just wondering if there's something wrong with Lovemore now, where he's got a bit of a cold or something.
Slightly off his game. Midway through this 7th round, there's hardly a mark. Joe on the face there of Gustavo Cuello.
Yes, incredible.
Left hand, which caught the Argentinian. Fires away a right uppercut after Cuello had his neck just pinned down by the left forearm of Ndou. Just a little warning on the run from Johnny Wright as Ndou goes to work with a couple of left rips.
I think Lovemore is going to have to pick up the pace a little bit to impress the fans here tonight, because this little man is really giving it to him. I don't think anybody expected this.
Certainly now the form judges didn't. They'd be as stunned as anybody here being ringside.
He certainly is hitting Lovemore with some very good left hooks and rights.
You heard Billy Corbett asking Lovemore to try and use that overhand right, just turn it over when he gets in close to Cuello, but he hasn't been able to carry out the instructions in this 7th round.
I've got to tell you, when I've been in this situation, you know, where you find somebody so damn awkward that you just can't get it together, and I think Lovemore's going through one of those evenings.
So the end of round number 7, we've got 3 left in this international lightweight contest. Another very close round, hard to score that one. To the benefit of either man. Cuello just 9 minutes away from a very impressive outing here. It has already been so impressive. And they seem to be quite happy the way things are going over in the red corner. Not too much being said as the ice pack is applied to the back of the neck there of the visiting boxer. Very cool.
I was going to say one. I mean, if you look at the Argentinian boy, he couldn't blow a candle out. He's not even panting. He's obviously very fit for this fight. Which of course, they fight to live, you know, not for glory.
Quite often. First of the predictions tonight hasn't come true for Gustavo Cuello. He said he would stop Lovemore to do inside 7 rounds. Well, that one hasn't come true, but he certainly is a good show here of he can come on strong towards the end of this fight, score a points victory with a highly credentialed Lovemore to do, ranked number 3 WBC lightweight division. Good left hands. Accepted applause from sections of the crowd here at New Seagulls. So they're as shocked as anybody. They haven't seen anything close to what they thought they were going to see.
No, in fact, you're right. I mean, in the early rounds, Lovely, lovely. I was going to say Lovemore got caught by a couple of good punches from Cuello, and he held on for a couple of rounds, but then of course he's come on stronger. Then of course now he's virtually gone back to as he started out. Lovemore's just not being very impressive tonight, and unfortunately I think it could be a cold he's hiding, because when you got a cold you do feel very lethargic, and he just doesn't look as though he's got the zip.
He's able to throw that overhand right in an exchange. Second to go with Cuello. There it is again as he gets in close. He throws the right hand first. Cuello still throwing plenty of leather himself. Trying to work down low to the body of Ndou. The Panther fires out that jab.
I'm surprised, you know, Warren, that Lovemore has not hurt Cuello with one punch yet. I mean, Cuello's actually doing the chasing now.
He's really stepping up once again. Walks through the middle of the ring, and Ndou goes back to the ropes and happy to settle there. It's been Ndou on the back pedal. He did catch Cuello with a good left hand, another right hand there. The second set of punches. Left hook to the body. Finding the mark towards the end of this 8th round now, Ndou.
Lovemore letting go.
Cuello just getting a warning there for using the shoulder. He was in close to the clinch there, just pushing the shoulder in towards Ndou's face. Johnny Wright quick to stop them. Here he is again, stepping up though. Down. Ndou doubling up on that hook. Couldn't find the mark with either one. We've had 8 rounds of 10 here at New Seagulls. Gustavo Cuello goes back to the red corner with his hands in the air. He believes he's doing a terrific job at the moment against Lovemore Ndou. If you looked at both men sitting in their corners at the moment, Lovemore Ndou more the distress of the two fighters, that's for sure.
What have we got to do? We've got to go straight down the middle, mate. Every time he opens his hand, because he knows you're going with the hook. He's even sticking his hand around the side there. All you need to do is go 1, 2, 1. Even if the first 2 are fake, you go back with the jab. So it's just pop, pop, and down the middle. Pop, pop, down the middle. It's either 3 or 5 punches. You can fake the first 2 if you like. I don't care. All right? You don't have to hit him. But just boom, 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 and he opens the hands, and you go straight down the middle. All right? Go bang, bang, bang. If you can't get out his way, just grab him and hold until the referee breaks you. You don't have to elbow, you don't have to go on like he's going, all right?
You all right?
Come on, mate.
Seconds down,
This fight very much in the balance as you're watching it live on Fox Sports. Warren Smith ringside along with Aussie Joe Bugner here. Watching Lovemore Ndou take on Gustavo Cuello of Argentina. The visitor doing a terrific job, and this one, Joe, with just 2 rounds left, certainly could go either way.
It certainly could, and I think if Cuello, as I said, did the same thing as he did in the early part of the fight and maybe sting Lovemore, who knows, it could be the biggest upset in Australia for a long time. And he's just caught Lovemore with a good right hand.
Came over the top of that left glove of Ndou and caught him. Sticking out that left hand. Stopping Ndou getting into that rhythm that he's looking for. And of course we heard Billy Corbett in between rounds describing the way he wants Ndou to approach these final couple of rounds, but once again he hasn't been able to carry out the game plan here.
He's just not firing tonight. Another bit of information for you, Warren. Young Nathan Sting is going to be fighting for the PABA title over in Indonesia. He's gone over there with Les Wilson, and if he wins that, there's a very good chance of him fighting for the WBC world title, or the WBA. He's fighting the number 2 ranked fighter over there.
Fans of big-time boxing would be familiar with Nathan Sting's work, and they're also familiar with Lovemore Ndou's work, and here he is, catching Cuello with a couple of punches that the Argentinian certainly felt the force of as he was backed into a corner. Now Ndou with just over 1:20 left in this 9th round, trying to find some form for the first time in the fight perhaps. Not enough on occasions to be right in the fight up to his eyebrows, but he would like to be more impressive than this.
Right.
Well, the little Argentinian has certainly come here to show that he's putting all his heart into this fight, because I tell you what, he's not let himself down at all, has he?
No way in the world. He's travelled half a world to be here. Certainly wasn't coming over for a simple payday and a trip back home.
Well, again, I think, with all due respect to everybody else around in the boxing world, I think Bill Morty's done a good job here tonight. He's found a good opponent for Lovemore, and the guys come here to do the job.
Perhaps, as it turns out, maybe a little bit too good of an opponent.
That can happen sometimes, but maybe not tonight.
Good left hands from Ndou in these last couple of exchanges. Who comes out of the corner. They come together. We've got 1 round left in this international lightweight affair. Lovemore Ndou, the Panther. 3 minutes away from going to the judges' scorecards. It'll be very interesting to see how they've scored this one. Tight, even affair. Not much between it.
Obviously, both men are very fit. I mean, look at they're still throwing combinations in round 9. So I think, a good right hand by Cuello is, because now they comes back with a good stiff left jab. It's a good overhand shot. Overhead, should I beg your pardon? I love a good left jab, as you can tell, Warren. If somebody throws it good, it's one of the nicest punches you can throw.
Ndou certainly can throw a left jab, there's no doubt about that. So quick to beat the other man to the punch. They come out for the final round, they touch gloves. I'm sure this is going to be furious. 3 minutes left. Crowd, a good one at New Seagulls tonight here on the Gold Coast at Tweeds Heads. It's been quiet for the majority of this 10-round affair, but I'm sure they'll get quickly into the fight if Ndou can land a couple of telling blows early on here.
I think Lovemore is trying desperately to throw that big haymaker to hope and pray that he can knock this guy out, but I think he may have left it a little bit too late. In fact, I'm surprised that Cuello is still throwing that right hand and it's landing.
He did on that occasion.
He certainly did.
Got through the defence and Ndou there. Ndou overhand right.
No, he was pushed down, I think, Warren. What had happened? He was hit with an overhand hand and he was pulled down.
He's pulled down with the left forearm. You're exactly right, Joe. And the cornerman, the trainer of Gustavo Cuello, banging the canvas, trying to get Johnny Wright, the referee, to stop it. And he did just that very quickly.
But those little dirty tricks that we all know in the business, we have to do it at times just because our opponents upset us a little bit too much. And I'm sure Lovemore was very upset tonight because he wasn't able to perform the way he wanted to.
Just under 90 seconds left in round number 10. An important final few seconds in this last round. The way the fight has gone, not much between these two men at all. Ndou with a significant height and reach advantage over the Argentinian fighter. He hasn't capitalised and hasn't turned it into scoring punches here tonight.
I'm just surprised, Warren, how this little Cuello from Argentina was able to sort of upset the rhythm of Lovemore Ndou. I'm just surprised at it because it's not as though he's got a big punch in his hands, but he's really standing there here in the 10th round and putting a damn good performance. Come on, break up. Last 33 seconds of the fight coming on.
Cuello still springing his way around the ring. Unload, good left and right hands that really stunned Ndou. He staggered forward into the visitor. I tell you what, Ndou is in trouble here. He really did stagger towards the visitor. Look at him, uneasy on his feet there as a terrific combination from Cuello caught him flush on the head. He's going to finish this fight on the wrong end of this particular round. It's going to be extremely close as far as the overall scoring is concerned. There it is, Gustavo Cuello. What an exhibition from the visiting Argentinian fighter. 28 years of age from Buenos Aires, and he has put up a great display tonight against this man, Lovemore Ndou.
Well, and I got to tell you, I mean, even I was impressed with Cuello. He came here and he performed, and I'm sure he entertained the fans tremendously because I got to tell you, he entertained me. And to see Lovemore sort of so confused with him at times, it's a little bit unusual, I would imagine, for Lovemore, but look, this happens in boxing. It happened to me many times, but as I said, it's all experience.
The only man to be troubled at all during the fight on two occasions was the heavy favourite coming into the fight, Lovemore Ndou. Here it is, a left and a right from Cuello, which caught Ndou, and then that was to follow up with those two punches there. They were more power-laden, and look at Ndou stagger back towards Cuello and try and hang on. We'll take a look at it, Joe, from above.
Oh, two clean punches. The 1-2 both landed. Fortunately, with Lovemore being so fit as he is, he was able to withstand them. Otherwise, he'd have gone down. Lovemore does not look too happy, I must say. He did win the fight. He has won the fight, in my opinion, but not by the margin that he should have.
Unloaded some good punches at various stages during rounds. Let's go to Andy Raymond, who has the judge's decision.
We go to the scorecards for the main event of the night. We have a unanimous points victor. Judge James Creether scores the bout 96-94. Judge Brad Bacali scores the bout 99-92. Judge Tony Rock scores the bout 96-95. Your winner, Lovemore Ndou.
Unanimous points winner. Lovemore Ndou gets the decision here at New Seagulls. Quite a few fans here, Joe, obviously not agreeing with the decision from the judges came up with.
Well, I think the fans are a little bit unfair because I think that Lovemore did win it quite convincingly, but not impressively, and that may be what the fans are saying. I think this little fella, Cuello, has really put on a good performance, and I suppose maybe they would have preferred a majority decision. But there again, as I said, some judges see it differently to others, and I'm not going to say any more.
Let's hear from the winner. Here is Lovemore Ndou talking to Andy Raymond.
Lovemore Ndou centre ring. A win is a win, Lovemore, but we must admit it's probably not as impressive as what we've seen you in the past.
Well, I don't want to take any credit from him. I think he boxed great, and I should take my hat off for him. I should say I'm very disappointed with myself. I didn't perform very well tonight. I don't know, there's probably something wrong with me. I probably overtrained, I'm not sure. I'm very, very disappointed with myself.
It seemed at times, and I'm not being critical, but it seemed at times that you weren't fully into the fight. You almost didn't want to be there.
He busted my eardrum in the second round. He caught me with a good right hand on the eardrum, and I was losing my balance all the way. I had no balance at all. So I take credit for him. I'm not gonna try and say I box shit. I'm quite honest. I boxed. I'm disappointed with myself. I can't say much.
Lovemore, on the positive side, it's probably a workout you desperately needed, going 10 rounds with a quality opponent.
Andy, it's just not the way I want to win fights. I'm not quite happy with myself. He boxed great. I take my hat off for him. But a win is a win. I've won, and I'll go back to the gym and work on my mistakes. And once again, I want to thank all you people. I'm sorry I let you down tonight. I don't know what happened. I probably overtrained, but I'll work on that. And I want to thank all the people who worked with me, especially my sponsors, Stephen and Bruno Diveroli, and I want to thank Jordan's Jewelers, especially John and Ari. And then I want to thank my trainer, Bill Corbett, and Jim Coleman, everyone who worked with me, John Wall, Tony Russo. And I want to thank the promoter, especially I want to thank the Argentinian for coming out here and boxing me.
Lovemore, it's a difficult situation you're in your career at the moment. The fact that the way you've performed over the last 2 years, no one, not these so-called world champions who will fight anyone, if they wanted to fight, you're right here, you've been saying for a year, bring it on, and they avoid you like the plague.
I think that's one thing that's also playing a part in my performance tonight. I'm losing interest because of I've been training all this time, hoping to fight for a world title, and it's not happening. I'm starting to lose a bit of interest, but I'll just keep my patience and go back into the gym and work again. And I promise you, I'll perform better next time.
I hope so. Lovemore Ndou, always a pleasure. Congratulations.
Thank you once again. I want to thank my family back home. Thanks for your love and support. Thank you.